it's Elena Bear, and welcome to a long overdue makeup tutorial. This is the look that I'm going to be doing for you today. It's kind of a sparkly winged eyeliner look, and if you want to see how I made this happen to my face, then keep watching. Now that I've sufficiently made a huge mess, let's begin. First thing I'm going to do is clip this hair out the way. Next I'm going to do all the priming. I'm going to use this Rimmel Stay Matte Primer on my face, and I'm going to use my trusty Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Original. I don't put primer all over my face. I just put it in like the places that tend to get the most shiny or oily, especially because this is a mattifying primer. That's its main goal, so I just put that like on the tops of my cheeks and my forehead and a little on my nose. That step is totally optional, but I think that, you know, if you're going to be outside or if you're going to be somewhere all day long and you really want your makeup to stay put, a primer does help with that a lot. Next, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. This is in the color Porcelain, which is number 110. I am obsessed with this. I use this every single day of my life. I love it so much. I pretty much use it as a concealer, but I like that I just love the consistency of it. I love the coverage. I love this shade for my skin. It's kind of like the foundation before the foundation, because I like really full coverage, especially in the winter. Okay, so after that, I'm going to be taking the Revlon Color Stay Foundation in the color 110 Ivory. I usually just dot this on my face. And then I take a flat brush like this and I blend it in. Now this brush I got for like a couple dollars on Amazon, and I don't even know, I don't have the information for it anymore, but any soft flat brush will do the trick, and I love this. I mean, I've tried, you know, sponges, I've tried like beauty blender kind of thing, and it's fine, but like I said, I really like a lot of heavy coverage in the wintertime. Although I like the look that the beauty blender gives for like more of a summer, like dewy skin look. I really like the effect that a flat brush like this, like with a stippling motion, gives to my skin. Next I'm using the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the color Light. With the powder as with the primer, I'm only putting the powder like on my cheeks and on my forehead and on my nose. Next, I'm taking this e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer. It looks like this. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this blush because it's super shimmery. I just don't like super glittery blushes all over my cheeks. Anyway, so I'm taking that bronzer on this kind of small fluffy brush, and I'm just taking a little bit because it is super pigmented, especially if you have skin as light as mine. I'm going under my cheekbones, in my temples, a little bit across my forehead here. Down here onto my double chin. Hey, stop fighting. Don't get too nervous about how much product you put on, because you can always blend it out with a super fluffy brush. For my blush, I'm actually going to go into this NYX Butt Naked Turn the Other Cheek palette. That's what I'm going to be using for my eyes. I'm going to be using like the top part for my eyes, but in the bottom drawer we have all these blushes and highlighters. So I'm going to be using this pink blush here. Blush is done. Okay, eyebrows. This is my favorite thing in the world, Physicians Formula Taupe Minerals eyeshadow duo. Use this darker one, this brown one here, on an angled brush, as always. This is my favorite thing to do for my eyebrows. I'm gonna start by going straight up and down, kind of like cut across. Line the top, line the bottom, and fill it in. Now, moving on to eyes. As I said, I'm going to be using the NYX Butt Naked eye palette. It looks like this. The first thing I'm going to do is take this color right in the center. It's a very, very, very light pink color. I'm going to take that and put it all over my eyelids and even up to my brow bone. Okay, next I'm taking the lightest color in the palette, right here, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone as a highlight. Next I'm going to be taking this pink color, kind of a peachy pink sparkly thing, and putting that all over my eyelid. What, Panda? Really? I'm going to be taking this sort of light taupe color at the top there. Looks kind of gray in the camera. I don't know what's going on with the colors right now. But anyway, I'm going to put that, it's sort of a tan, in my crease. Alright, and then I'm going to be taking this black color. And I'm just going to be careful and just take a little bit of the black and put that in my crease on top of the tan beigey color. I'm trying to get kind of a gray effect with this black. I don't want it to be super, super black. I really want to give my eye some depth by sort of placing this in as a shadow. This is a good way to make your eyes look bigger if you have smaller eyes like I do. See, look at the difference between these two already. You can see that this one appears to be deeper and like a bigger eye than it actually is. I'm going to take this black and just very, very, very lightly put it underneath my lash line, only halfway in, and just, I'm barely placing the brush on my skin, just the lightest little bit, because I don't want to make the area under my eyes too heavy, because then that kind of makes your eyes look smaller. And blend this. Probably do another layer of that, another layer of black with blending. Really give it some dimension. Same thing with my other eye real quick. Now I'm going to line my waterline with this Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Kohl in the color Taupe, which is number 4, and it looks like this. So this is really nice because it does darken up your eye look a little bit and makes it kind of more formal, but without that heavy black eyeliner look. So now the eyeliner I'm going to be using for my top lash line is the Wet n Wild Creme Eyeliner. It's like the Fergie line, I guess. It is called Little Black Dress. I'm going to be applying that with an angled brush. Now I am in no way a professional at applying cream eyeliner, so kind of just one of those things you have to do a lot and you just have to practice. But I love the look that it gives. Do not attempt to do this if you don't have a lot of time to get ready, because you definitely don't want to rush it. I think that's as good as that's going to get. So now I'm going to put on my mascara, which is Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express. First I'll curl my lashes. How I've started doing my mascara is I'll take the wand and I'll first go vertically back and forth, but be super careful because you can get it all over your eyelid this way. So you go vertical just on the very tips of your lashes. Just on the very tips of your lashes. And that just puts a ton of color on there. And then next you comb through normally. And I like to kind of give it a wiggle. Now with a look like this, you definitely would want false eyelashes, like if you're going out to like a formal event or something, but I'm not going to mess with that today because I'm just gonna, you know, sit on the couch and watch Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, do you guys have any suggestions of really good shows that you like to watch on there? Like, what are some of your favorite shows or movies that are on Netflix? Because I'm definitely looking for some new things to check out. Okay, just wanted to zoom out a little bit so that you can see my final step, which is lipstick. And this lipstick I am using is NYC. It was $1. And it's this pale pink color called Snow Cone, number 411. Looks like this. Kind of like a very Barbie color. Okay, so this is the final makeup look. What do you think, Pepper? You think you could do my makeup better than me? You probably could. So this is the final makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though the lighting's a little bit off. I hope you can still get a good idea of what the makeup looks like. And if you guys did like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.